UMTV has its own champion. Brittany Viola, part of the Sports Desk crew, just won her national championship in diving. And I got a chance to talk to her.
Remember to the last dive, the girl before me, Meg Hostage, did an amazing dive, a really beautiful dive, and the crowd went nuts. And I was like, I really have to step it up here because I knew I wasn't too far ahead. It just really pumped me up. I was like, I can do this, and I got really excited. Thinking, like, walking out to the end of the platform, I was like, just have fun. Just do what you know you can do. And so that's what I did. And when I came out of the water, I knew I had probably done enough. So I just looked at the scoreboard and saw I was first, and it was really exciting. Couldn't help but smile.
But how did a gymnast turn into a diver?
Kind of a fluke accident, really, to PE one day. And I started just playing around on the diving boards. It was a Friday. I did stuff that I did in gymnastics, like double flips and some twists. But the swim coach came over and asked me if I wanted to be on the diving team. And since I wasn't doing anything, I was like, sure. I don't think I've ever enjoyed myself so much doing a sport.
Brittany loves diving, but she also loves the simple things in life.
Besides that, I love laughing. I love to do other things like bowling or putt-putting or billiards, just any of those random fun things that no one really does when you go to college. People are like, what? You want to go bowling? Like, I don't know, they kind of just look at me strange, but I like doing those weird, crazy, random things with my friends, so.
Brittany has won national, state, and now the NCAA championship. It might surprise you, but those things have not made her top moment.
The Olympic trials of 2004, I don't think I've ever been so happy to get second. The interviewer was actually like, you know, you just missed it. Like, you're so happy. I'm like, you know what? I'm just happy to be here. I'm happy that I dove so well. I was happy to have so many people, my family there to watch me, support me. I just was having so much fun at that time.
With all these accomplishments, Brittany still finds a way to improve herself.
How did I do that at Olympic trials? I mean, the crowd was huge there, and somehow at 16 or 17 I was at the time, I was just so relaxed and just enjoyed the experience. And sometimes I don't know, I think I kind of amaze myself sometimes at how I just stay relaxed and compete in certain situations.
Brittany hopes to qualify for next Olympics, but after she is done diving, she's an aspiring sports reporter, hoping to commentate on diving championships. But whatever she decides to do, we wish her luck. For Sports Desk, this is Jackie Franchuli. Well, we wish Brittany all the best in the future and her trying to get to the Olympics. Now, it's time for Spotlight.
Teams at UM are always competitive, and the Model United Nations Academic Debate Team is no different. The group of about 25 students traveled to the National MUN Conference in New York City and won first place for the 5th year in a row. But what exactly is MUN? Spotlight reporter Teddy Tosit found out.
Model United Nations here at the University of Miami, it actually consists of both a club and a team, which are two separate bodies. The club, it runs just as any other student organization. It has a SAFAC account. It prepares a local in the University of Miami conference, which is actually, it caters to all the different students here at UM, and that's actually how we recruit for the team. The team then travels to the National Model United Nations in New York, and for the last 5 years, we've actually won outstanding delegation. We've represented every country from Cyprus to Tonga to Amnesty International, an NGO, of course, and we've had a lot of fun doing that. So.
In New York City, they competed against more than 4,000 delegates from schools all across the country.
Of course, we had to prepare intensively before going to New York because there is such a high level of competition upon arrival. What exactly did we do when we were there? It basically consisted of us, we worked with other countries, other universities, and we wrote out resolutions that then later on had to get passed by the entire body. We debated topics, everything from health to environment to political issues, economic issues, And before actually departing to New York, we had very intense training sessions every Friday for 3 hours.
The 5-day New York City conference held in March is the main competition for the team, but they participate in numerous other events, including Canes Conference, a 2-day event open to all UM students. For more information, visit www.ummun.com. Incoming head delegate Hung Jiao-ji is already preparing for the upcoming year.
We'll always be seeking more intensive competitions, new experiences for our delegates. Essentially something, new challenges to represent, tougher countries perhaps, anything the world is willing to throw at us, I guess.
Watch as they go for the 6th year in a row for the Model UN Championship title. For UMTV's Real People, Real Talk, I'm Teddy Tosit.
You know what? MUN sounds kind of cool. You know, I might join MUN because I like to argue.
I don't think they punch each other in MUN, though.
Kick?
If world politics worked that way, where would we be today if everybody just punched each other across the table?
WrestleMania.
Oh, God.
Okay, so we're going to go fight it out, but don't touch that remote because Off the Wall is next. Sports is already fun, but we go that extra mile.
Stop it. What a pass. Speed Racer, go Speed Racer, go. And I'm sure that guy did not order any glass with his hot dog, eh? Boy, that is a big, scary man.
Live the highlight.
Unforgivable. Wow.
Breathe sport. Your King Sports Show. Sports Day. Live Fridays on UMTV.
Do people who drive Hummers actually use it as an off-road vehicle?
Well, some people just want to be rolling.
Well, our reporter Alexis Kobos went to an event where you can use your Hummer as it's meant to be driven.
This was a scene recently at Oleta River State Park in North Miami Beach. What are they doing, you might ask? Hummer owners are driving their vehicles through various obstacle courses at the annual Hummer Happening event hosted by Vera Hummer.
Hummers are known for being large and safe vehicles. Now their owners can put their vehicles to the test.
From rock climbing to mudsliding through the track, many were having the time of their lives. Armando Arbello shares his experience.
There was one when we went through a mud bog, and that was pretty exciting because it seemed almost like we were going to get stuck and, kind of plowed through, and that was kind of nice. There was mud in the air and mud everywhere. And the second thing was there was a big hill climb and a steep drop on the other side. So it almost looked like we were going to crash right into the ground, but we didn't. So that was probably the 2 high points of the day.
Some might think the Hummer Happening is a good opportunity to sell vehicles. Richard Gonzalez, the service director of Vera Hummer, explains otherwise.
Well, the main purpose of this event is to give something back to the customers that have bought vehicles from our facility. It's just a way that we give a little bit of appreciation for doing business with us, and gets them out of their house, gives them a chance to bring the kids out, have fun, and get a chance to see what their vehicle can do off-road.
This Hummer event was the cause of many vehicles getting dirty. While service technicians were putting Hummers back together, customers were able to enjoy the festivities. There was plenty of food, games, and fun to go along with all the excitement of the day. Bob Knight, a Hummer enthusiast, will definitely be signing up for the next one.
It always exceeds my expectations. It's always going to a higher level, and I'm looking forward to the next one.
For UMTV, I'm Alexis Kobos.
Hey, that looks fun.
Now I want a Hummer. You want to get me one?